When we say Neville Goddard is truly the father of effortless and hassle-free manifestation, we really mean it. His teachings are amazing, his lectures are powerful, and his entire life has been a reflection of his own teachings. So, what's there not to love about Neville Goddard? But if you were just starting out on your spiritual and manifestation journey, it would be appropriate if you start from the very basics. The core concepts and beliefs of Neville and how he put them to use to create his reality. This video is all about telling you the fundamental teachings and ideas of Neville Goddard so that you can then use them to your greatest advantage and manifest everything you can think of. So, if you like such content and want more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Okay, so one of the most important concepts introduced by Neville Goddard was the idea of your imagination being your only reality. Neville believed and taught that man's imagination is the reason behind all his experiences. Whether they are good or bad doesn't matter. Every person is gifted with the faculty of imagination or creative thinking, and so are you. Now, how well or miserably you use your imagination is up to you. You can use this wonderful faculty to think of the worst-case scenarios for yourself and hatching sinister plots for other people. Or you can use it to think cheerful, happy thoughts that lift up your soul and make you excited for life. The choice is yours. Behind your imagination is actually your subconscious mind calling the shots. Your subconscious mind, too, is indifferent about everything. It doesn't care if you feed it positive things or negative thoughts. Think of your subconscious like a DVD player. Your thoughts and beliefs are like the DVD you put in the player. Now, if you don't like what's been played out, then go and change the DVD you put in. Don't blame the player for playing the movie you don't like. Your life circumstances, too, are like a movie. They are a reflection of the seeds of beliefs and thoughts you have been sowing in your subconscious. If you are irritated with your life or feel like life is treating you unfairly, then please, go back and pull those nasty seeds out of your subconscious. And yes, you have the power to clear the seeds that were unknowingly sown in your childhood, too. We will come to that in just a moment. So, that is what Neville taught about manifesting, and you will find the same message being repeated in all the teachings of all the big names in the manifestation space even today. What's even more amazing is that now science has really started to research the link between our mind and our life experiences. Go through the work of Dr. Bruce Lipton or Dr. Joe Dispenza, and you will get scientific proof of what Neville was teaching many decades back. Neville Goddard also says that you are not at the mercy of forces of life, but you are the life force. You are God, you are the only creator of your life, you are the healer that you have prayed to, you are the universe you have been trying to connect to. In the words of famous mystical poet Rumi, everything in the universe is within you. Ask all from yourself. Neville's teachings also differ from the law of attraction teachings. Neville taught the law of assumption, which is a much superior concept of manifesting than the law of attraction. The most fascinating thing about the law of assumption that would make you a fan is how easy it is to implement. The law of assumption doesn't demand much from you. All it asks is to assume the feeling of wish fulfilled. That's it, plain and simple. Once you have successfully assumed the feeling of having what you want, you have done the most important thing. You have just sown a new but powerful seed in your subconscious. Just one trick to sort out your whole life. Assume the feeling of wish fulfilled. That's it. That is Neville Goddard for you. Also, in Neville's opinion, since you are the absolute master of your life, you can change what has happened to you in the past too. When people hear this for the first time, they get shocked. How can somebody change their past? That idea seems too much to digest, even for the spiritual and New Age people. Neville called this revision. He said that by revising your past scenes in your mind, you can actually change what happened to you. Give us a moment to explain what Neville was trying to say in simpler words. So, your past is no doubt gone forever. It is done and dusted. But still, there is one place where your past is still alive. Where is that? In your imagination, isn't it? Suppose if you had a pretty rough childhood and were traumatized as a child, then there is a high probability that you are carrying remnants of that trauma in your mind, even to this day. So, then where is the past really? It's definitely not your current reality. Then where is it? In your mind. That's where your past resides. Maybe in the form of memories, or maybe some emotional triggers. But if you make a conscious decision to revise the past, like Neville said, you will be telling your mind that nothing of that sort happened to you. You will create a new thought that you had a pretty good childhood. When you repeat these new thoughts over and over again, your past story will change, and so will its impact on your current life. So just know that you are an all-powerful being, and Neville was right when he called you the god of your reality. If you have just stepped into the world of manifesting and metaphysics, then Neville Goddard's teachings can be a game changer for you. The kind of power and assurance they give you, you won't find anywhere else in any other laws or concepts. So, we strongly urge you to delve even deeper into Neville Goddard. We have so many videos on this channel that will help you become familiar with his work and apply it in your life. Make sure you explore them. Now guys, the next step in your manifestation journey is to keep watching this channel. Click now on the video on the screen to get access to the most inspiring content about Neville Goddard on the internet.